Right, we'll begin in the U.S., where the Senate has voted to proceed with former President Donald Trump's impeachment trial. Lawmakers voted 56 to 44 that the trial is constitutional. Our correspondent Philip Crowther is joining us from Washington, D.C. with the latest. Philip, morning from Beijing. So what arguments did we hear from the impeachment managers and Trump's legal team so far?
Well, essentially what we saw here today was a last-ditch attempt, if you will, on the first day of this second impeachment trial of Donald Trump to actually get the whole case tossed out, because according to Donald Trump's lawyers, it is inconstitutional. Their argument essentially is this one: you cannot convict or even try a former president for something that he did while in office. They are saying that Donald Trump is now a private citizen and therefore can't be thrown out of office. Now, they're obviously right in that sense. He cannot be thrown out of office, but most legal scholars would say you can still have an impeachment trial that does convict a former president. So what happened here in the end is, as you said, we had a vote of 56 votes to keep this trial going and 44 to stop it. Those 56, that was 50 Democrats plus those 6 Republicans who decided to side with their Democratic colleagues. So that means that on Wednesday, the impeachment trial itself really only gets going now that this has been decided. What we also saw today was an introduction, essentially, to who we're going to see on the Senate floor, the exact same place, after all, that was taken over by rioters on the 6th of January. We heard from the impeachment managers. They are all Democratic members of the House of Representatives. They made their first presentation with a very impressive video, of course, because of what happened on the ground. 9 minutes of footage from the 6th of January, interspersed with some footage of what the president said at the time, encouraging his supporters to come here to the Capitol and protest here. But the conclusion that we've got from day one is that we are moving into day 2 because of that vote that we saw today in the US Senate.
We're moving into day 2 indeed. Then what's going to happen from here then?
Well, you know what? It's going to go pretty quickly, actually. We could see an end of this trial maybe as early as Sunday, because this is a trial that will be held on Saturday and Sunday as well. Maybe it'll go into Monday or Tuesday of next week, but it'll be quick, much quicker than the first impeachment trial of President Donald Trump. Now, the reasons for this are multiple. First of all, because both Republicans and Democrats want to get this over with as quickly as possible. They've got different reasons for this. Republicans believe that the acquittal of Donald Trump is a foregone conclusion, and they're largely right with that. That is what we expect to see happen. And Democrats, well, they want to concentrate on other things in the Senate, and that means legislative priorities from the Biden administration. So expect this to go pretty quickly. We will be hearing, first of all, from the impeachment managers. Democrats, 16 hours they get all together. That's 2 days, more or less. Then we'll hear from the Republicans, or rather from Donald Trump's lawyers defending him, and then it'll go to questions from senators and that final vote that, again, we do expect to be the acquittal, the second time that we see an acquittal for Donald Trump in an impeachment trial.